I'm here at the Trout Lake Cemetery in northern Minnesota. It's widely believed that this is the resting place of a witch. In 1910, Bertha Maynard passed away one day past her 38th birthday and was interned here at the Trout Lake Cemetery just east of Grand Rapids, Minnesota. A local legend started that Bertha was believed to be a witch and was rejected by her community. I find very little to contribute to this legend that's actually fact. You see, the records pertaining to many of the people interned here at the cemetery were destroyed in a fire in 1980. So it's easy to believe that just after 1980 is when the rise of this urban legend took place. The sad thing is that this marker had been much larger and more ornate, but vandals had constantly knocked it down and moved it. In fact, there was a time where the cemetery had removed this marker to avoid the vandalism. But of course, after a number of years, the family requested it be put back, which also led to the further rise of another urban legend that this grave marker is not visible during the light of day, or that it in fact moves amongst the other graves. All these little things contribute to a fascinating urban legend, which is too big to ignore. You'll see that people actually make a pilgrimage to this site and leave offerings of coins and flowers. If you do a bit of digging about Bertha Maynard, you'll find that she did actually get married and have many children. I find it hard to believe that she was a pariah and accused of witchcraft if she was able to raise such a large family. Of course, due to the loss of the records, even my belief is conjecture. Now, Bertha's grave is in fact much further down the hill and away from the other graves here at this cemetery. So it does make it easy to speculate that there might be something unusual. However, we aren't far from Bovey, Minnesota, which historically at the time was known as a hotbed for typhoid fever. Victims of such diseases are rarely exhumed for fear of spreading the disease further. So it's my belief that Bertha may actually have been the tragic victim of typhoid fever. And of course, after many years of flooding and damage to this cemetery, other grave markers and graves were moved up the hill, but she was left here alone. In a way, it's almost fortunate. This is quite a lovely spot. It's unfortunate that the marker gets damaged, but no matter the circumstances of Bertha's death, it's a little bit heartwarming to see people visiting and showing their respects, even if it is to a total stranger.